Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and especially dear students of Graz. Today I'm gonna tell you how you can get into any USI course that you like. So if you're just here for that, then you might skip to this point in the video. But first I shall do an introduction of what I'm gonna be talking about, because some people might not know. Right, so in Austria we don't really have societies. Universities don't usually have sports clubs. The only thing we have are the so-called USI courses. USI, pronounced USI in German, the University Sport Institute. So basically the university has an institute that allows students and employees to do sports. And although I prefer clubs, this is still pretty cool because the USI offers a lot of different courses. And I usually do a lot of them. Like 10 per semester. It's not just sports courses, it's also like dance classes. And that's pretty cool as well. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of USI courses, so I want to register for some of them. Today is Tuesday the 18th of September, and that means it is the day of the online registration. There are two registration dates. The one of the online registration, which is today, and then next week on Monday there will be the registration in the office. Usually, at least it's been the case whenever I've been a student, they give half of the spots for online registration and the rest you have to go get them in the office. And if there's still spaces available afterwards, you can still grab them online. That's how it used to work all the time. And still does. I know some people who go there the day before, so on Sunday evening, and they camp there in the university building all night just to get a good spot at the registration, because it starts at 6 a.m. I've been there once at 6 a.m. and I only got a sheet which told me that I can come back tomorrow because so many people were there before me. But hey, if that's something for you, if you wanna, spend the night with friends at the university, then that's also a cool thing. I know that my brother did that last year and he didn't even register for any courses. He told me, I can register you for something, but I was already registered for a lot of courses. And that's how I got the 12 USI courses in the end. Now, if you're a student and you tried this before, then you might ask yourself, 12 USI courses? I can barely get into the one or two that I want to get into. Yes, I completely understand. The system is pretty tough, especially the online registration. All the available spaces disappear within a second. So you really need to be quick. But there is a trick to it. And I, as someone who deals with computers a lot, figured it out. A lot of people actually figure it out, but people don't usually tell it. Because, of course, it gives you an advantage. And if everybody has an advantage, then nobody has an advantage. However, since I'm gonna leave university soon, I'm so asocial. However, I think it's just fair if everybody knows this trick. Because then I'm in courses where they're not just computer science students and people who know computers. Do it for the views or something. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you a quick trick that helps you at the online registration. If you want a short version of what I'm going to tell you, it's basically just that you craft a URL with the right course ID and have it auto-refresh at the correct time, and then you're basically done. But if you're one of the people who are not very tech savvy, then I will have a longer, simpler explanation for you. Alright, so what you need for this is, of course, the USI online account. You can see mine here. I have an account here. This is not my real name. Usually it displays my real name, but I was like, no, I don't want to show my name and matricular number. So I changed this, but that's another trick that you don't need to know. Anyway, I'm just gonna assume that you have this account. If you don't, you need to get that beforehand, and you can do that either with the online system of your university. By now they have a direct communication link to the USI, or you go to the USI office and create it. Anyway, this is described by the university page, so you will find it if you search for it. I'm gonna focus on the things that are not explained at the university page, because they are hacks and they probably don't want you to use it. However, they also don't say in the HEP, and I read them, I checked it out. It does not say anything that I can't do that, it just tells about the courses, not about the registration process. So it should be totally fine. Right, so you have an account. Next thing you need is to go to the Kurssuche, you know, the place where you search for the courses. And you need to do that at a time where you can register for courses. Usually they have registration slots of half an hour, starts at 8 a.m. till 8:30. They are the first courses for employees. Then at 9 till 9:30, there are the next courses, and so on and so on. You can find information about that right here. There you go, there you have all the information that you need. And you want to pick one of those slots where you can register. Preferably the one before the one you actually want to register something. It's already past 12, so we're in this slot and we want to register something here, let's say. Right. So you go there and you just pick the first available course where you can register for. Usually there are enough courses that you can register for, otherwise you just go all the way down to the Probebuchung, that is always freaking free, okay? So you go there and you right click and then you say copy link location. What this does, it copies the thing that you can now see on the left lower corner. It copies the URL of where this link leads you. So if you would click there, then it would be up here, except it won't be because you will get redirected. So don't click there and copy up here, but just say copy link location. Besides, if you click there, then you will register for that, which is also not what you want. If you have that thing, paste it somewhere. Okay. Now that might look a bit weird, okay, I have no idea what this is, you might say. I do. Doesn't matter. Yeah, no, it's just a web address with some parameters. Just leave it as it is. But this here, this is the important one. The incoming course ID, I think. It's just a number. So this is a parameter and this is its value. And this number tells the system which course you want to register for. Now let's go back to our course overview and pick one of the courses that we want to register for. Right, so we want to, what do we want? There we go. Frisbee, yeah, that sounds good. Let's say I want to register for Ultimate Frisbee. I can't because this is not available. And in fact, if you load that page when you're at a time where there's no registration process, this time at the moment, then the page will look like this and this icon won't be displayed at all. Right, does not matter, we can still find the Frisbee course, and if we would click on that, it would lead us to this page, right? Here you can actually click on that and then look at the top, or you do it as we did before with copy link location. For me, that's easier. So we copy the link location of the other link. All right, and it looks a bit different. It doesn't put it in the basket, but it just gives information about the course. But what is the same is the course ID in, and that is the important one, as you remember. This is different to this. Now, if we want to have a link that directly adds this course to the basket, then we just use this link and insert this number right here. Magic! All we now have to do is copy this link again and put it into our browser. Now, this is not going to work yet because it will just tell us that, well, it's not possible. It will start again at 1 p.m. So nothing really happened. Nothing bad happened. And the link is still in there, so it is fine, okay? Now, it's just one course, right? We want more. So, you know, whatever, I wanna join the people who do Ballspiele. That sounds fun. I'll just copy that. And then I wanna do I don't know, do I want to do ice hockey? What else do I want to do? Handball sounds interesting. Let's do floorball as well. Now, we have 3 more IDs here that we want to create the links for. So we take our template from earlier and we just copy in those numbers. And there we have 3 more links that we can use. Now I have my links prepared. Now, what I want to do is close the rest of the tabs that I don't need, right? So here I have my prepared links. Another trick for you, you can use Control Tab to change between those, right? You can just flip between those. This will become important. You probably know this one, another keyboard shortcut, to refresh a page. Let's go there and hit F5. You'll just have to not look at my matricular number. So you can hit Alt-Tab and refresh the page. Nothing happened. Now we need to know what time it is. I want to have an exact time. Alright, good. We're well in time. We're perfectly in time. Right before 1 p.m. where the registration window opens. Yeah, it's getting there. I can feel my heartbeat. Now it's 10, 9, and we want to start. Hit refresh and Alt-Tab, 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 refresh and Alt-Tab. We'll just refresh them to make sure that hopefully they can connect, which they can't. Now this is not what's supposed to happen, because apparently the USI site just crashed. Nope, it's not my internet. One made it through, the other ones died. Apparently a lot of people are trying to get there, but if you just continue, like, see, and if you were to go at the Kurssuche, like usual people do, then you would now have to first load this page, then scroll to where you actually wanted to get the courses, and then you would figure out that, well, the thing that we wanted to get a space for, like Ballspiele, is not even there anymore. And Frisbee, we can't get Frisbee anymore, and this is at literally 13:01. So with my trick, I got all the courses that I wanted, or at least all the courses that I planned to register for, because let's be honest, I don't actually want them. This time around I'm gonna be social and I'm gonna delete those again to give other people the opportunity to register for them. And if you don't delete the courses like I just did, you have 15 minutes to pay for them and then you're registered. But yeah, I gave mine away again to give other people who are slower than me the chance to get a spot. I can't just take the spot from other people if I'm not 100% certain that I really want this course. Because with great power comes great responsibility. If I now do the same thing, it will tell me that at this point there are no available spaces in that course anymore. So basically, if you're slow, you fucked up. This is not a bulletproof thing. So many people wanna, refresh, I wanna get in this course. Then even the best strategy will not get you there if the university server such is overloaded. However, it definitely increases your chances, because instead of loading 2 pages, you just have to load 1. And it will be fine. Also, another tip I can give you, the better your internet connection and the closer you are to your university, the better. So if you really take it serious, you go to the university yourself and you log into their university network, Wi-Fi, or even better, with a cable. Then you're like pretty close. And that might also make the difference. Who knows? But even then, it's not guaranteed to work, because now that I told so many people about it, now this strategy might not work anymore either. Because if everybody does it, then it's like nobody does it. So, meh. Again, I'm also not entirely sure that the university is happy with what I do there, because basically I already overload their servers before the registration process, because, you know, I start refreshing them. It's not the normal way, but it's a way of interacting with their site. They don't specifically tell me not to do that. So I've been using this successfully for 5 years, after 2 years of not getting what I wanted. And now you can be using it. A few hours later, I'm a bit in stress because I have 10 minutes to prepare my actual links, because I was kind of busy with people. Good, okay. Copy link location. 3, 2, 1. And that's what it's supposed to look like. You just and you got 3 dance classes in your basket. Isn't that just nice? I love it. That's how I like it. This is so fun. Yeah, if you're smart, then you have an advantage in life. That's just how life is. Alright, another hour has passed and I find myself in front of my computer. Ready. 5 seconds. Right, now that's looking pretty well. I got the 4 courses that I wanted. That's what it's supposed to look like. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 courses registered. Is that a new record? I don't think so. But is it nice anyway? It is. Yeah, well, one might argue that I take away courses from other people. I just argue that I am a very sportive person and I like to try out new stuff. So I try out some stuff. Some stuff I have already done, some stuff I've never tried before. So should be fun, should be a good combination. Basically, I have my whole week planned out with USI courses now. So I don't really have time to do other stuff like properly study. So yeah, whatever, it's fine. That's priorities, right? Good. Right, so I hope that you enjoyed this little video, and I hope that you can make use of my little trick. If you enjoyed this video, maybe give it a like and share it with your friends at university, such that, you know, not just people like me can be so selfish and register for 13 USI courses. Only cost me about 400 euros. It's alright. It's alright. I mean, the courses are pretty cheap, but if you sum it up, you know, you reach. It's alright. It's all for my health, you know, so I'm alright. Right, so I hope that you will get all the courses that you want, and then I'll see you at an USI course. Make it back up.